way home last night. Had to stop their car. There was all parcels all over the road.
Never.
Yeah. So picked them up, took them to the house. Look, GHD hair straighteners. It's like about 150 quid. There was rugs, all different stuff.
Well, like a courier van, was it? Or something?
Yeah.
Dropped them.
DPD.
Oh yeah.
So rang B. What do you call it? Said, look, I picked all this up, and the girl was lovely. Oh, thank you. I'll send a courier. Blah blah. And the fella went there to pick them up. They said how horrible he was.
Never.
Because they asked for a receipt.
Yeah.
So to say look, so they know I've given you everything back. And he said, I'm just finishing my shift. I haven't got time for this. He said. It was horrible.
Well, there you go.
And they could have kept it all, Rob.
Well, me and Brian was coming home from the Cleopatras. Remember?
Yeah.
And we found on Bettis Lane, the traffic lights on Bettis Lane, a Royal Mail bag.
Yeah.
So Brian said, quick, jump, get it. So I jumped up and got it. And it was full of all sorts.
Yeah.
Back in the old days. Including the wages for an engineering company in Cumbrian.
Yeah.
400 odd quid.
Yeah.
I mean, 400 odd quid back in them days.
Money,
It was a lot of bucks a money. So,
and of course
we handed it back.
Yeah.
Yes, we was young and semi-drunk, and we found out who it was, and we took it back to the post office, and they said,
I believe you.
They said, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Nurden."
Yeah.
They even knew my name then back in the days. After robbing one of their trains. Thank you, Mr. Nurden. Her name was Tallulah. Yeah, so this is got to be driven a bit more harder than it's a bit more throttle on takeoff, like it's just getting used to it. This is the first time. Well, I drove it obviously back from the valleys yesterday. Well, will you look at that? Well, will you look how slow I'm going, Cheryl?
Yeah.
The police officer looked at me as if to say, you know what a good driver that man was. He was like nice and
That's
slow.
that's why he was looking at you.
Huh?
That's why he was looking at you.
Yeah, they know this fucking van. It was probably in a drug deal or something. Hence it was hidden in a fucking garage up the valley. Oops. Thing is, it's a racing car to me, like, because I haven't drove anything fast for a long time.
No.
I'm trying to maintain the speed limits. You watch your fucking bus come now. Well, they can fuck right off, Shirl, alright? Right, that's my first fare. I parked in a bus lane, and there's a fucking bus coming. That's if you could do any fucking way. You can't get past, actually, he's jammed. He's jammed up in there. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. Stop swearing, Robert. I'm losing monetizations because of my swearing again. I can come back to this swearing habit. What you doing, mate? You gotta guess what you're doing? Yes, we've gotta guess what you're doing. Okay, I've guessed. Don't forget, folks, Thursday night is the live night. It tends to throw all sorts of surprises in lately, don't it? all sorts of surprises in, so one never knows what's happening. This week's guest is Captain Jerk, one of my first friends on YouTube. Captain Jerk. We go back a long. I'm looking for the place I can install my camera mount. We're going to have a new windscreen fitted because there's a nasty crack with there. I don't know if you saw that. See that? So we're going to have a windscreen fitted, and there's no speakers. Tell a lie. There is speakers, but they've been severely ripped to shreds for some reason. I think he was doing a status quo or something, you know, shoving. No, it wasn't status quo. It was I do believe it was the Who had stuck knitting needles in their speakers to get a different sound. What was his name? The fellow who used to play the guitar like a windmill. I don't know. Part of the Who. You knows. I know you knows. You're just taking a mick at me. So yeah, I think he was the first to stick big pins, you know, the knitting needles, and they got that like fuzzy sound before the 6 million foot pedals come storming into the market. The wah and the fuzz box, remember the fuzz? Delayed. Oh Christ, I just have a bucket full of them. Reverb, obviously. The wow, what was that thing with, it was a bit of tape in it. There you is. I got you.
I am from another planet, outside your galaxy.